And it is such a find that Realme brought us here, and Realme has been like so big thing for us that like इतना मतलब कर रहे हैं, बहुत सही कर रहे हैं.
तो मैंने यहाँ पे लोगों से बात की, उनके पोर्ट्रेट निकाले एंड बहुत अच्छा लगा मेरे को. उसका पोर्ट्रेट लेंस एंड ऑल दैट बहुत सपोर्ट किया. खासकर इसका माइक्रो जो लेंस है वो बहुत अच्छा लगा मेरे को. एक्सपीरियंस मेरा बहुत अच्छा था.
इसका वाइड मोड बहुत अच्छा है. बहुत एक अलग पर्सपेक्टिव से फोटोज क्लिक हो सकती है उससे. Everything that I want in a frame, I don't have to go for panoramas. It's all in a frame.
प्रतीक सर थे, हमें एज अ मेंटर मिले थे. उन्होंने हमें गाइड किया. हम उनको रोज अपने अपने जो बेस्ट पिक थे उन्हें हम शो करते थे. एंड मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि यहाँ पे मैंने आके कुछ सीखा है उनसे. जय टू लीप.
Smartphone, dare to leap.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming CEO Realme India, Mr. Madhav Sheth.
Hi guys, how are you? How's the Josh? Amazing. Thank you very much for coming over here. A very warm welcome to all our friends from media, partners, business associates, and all the friendly competitors and the fans who are watching us online. I thank each one of you again for joining us today. Without you, this wouldn't have been possible. This is the last launch of Realme in 2019, and it hasn't been long since we last met at the launch of our most premium flagship Realme X2 Pro alongside Realme 5S. Being rated as India's #1 quality smartphone brand, both the smartphones have received extremely positive word of mouth from our customers. The ratings on Flipkart are the testimony to the same. This actually reflects why premium flagship Realme X2 Pro premium flagship Realme X2 Pro. Every single price segment starting from 6,000 going up to 30,000. But look at the product roadmap. We did it with our vision of Realme for every Indian. Our philosophy has always been a dare to leap. From entry-level all-rounder C series going up to the premium X and overall, including online, offline put together, and have accomplished multiple industry first, all because of your belief in Realme. As a product and a customer-oriented company, we have conducted many community programs with our fans. We have more than 100 special team members and moderators in our community. We have conducted more than 92 Realme fan meets across 19 cities. To showcase the talents of Realme fans, we have hosted photo expeditions like Meghalaya and Leh Ladakh, where there were photo trials and photo walks, not only for the camera enthusiasts. In fact, our trainers helped them to use to develop photography skills on then and there. Also, once every month, we conduct Realme product survey, and I personally stay connected with the users through well-known Ask Madhav episodes. Even Realme Insider program is a unique way of our fans to get a product experience before anyone could have it before anyone else. Yes, the most awaited ColorOS 7 is also here. We have collected useful feedback from the users on the interface. The feedbacks and the suggestions collected from the testers were implemented to provide the best of the user experience. In fact, many feedbacks from the beta program have been implemented in the Realme XT on ColorOS 6.7, and now all the beta devices have features such as, I would say, new focus mode that gives you more control over the app notifications, improved accessibility mode, simple mode, dark mode. We have also improved the efficiency of the phone on the new Android 10s, new navigation gesture, and the smart sidebar. We have also added the new security feature, which is called Random MAC Address Generator, which provides improved spam and malware protection. We have also recently laid out a roadmap for the Realme's own customized UI based on Android 10. I think you guys were waiting for this thing, right guys? And yes, the Realme own customized UI is set to launch starting January next year, which is just around the corner. And of course, it will be based on much enhanced ColorOS 7 with all its exciting new features. Let me give you a preview of what Realme UI for the first time for our fans in India itself. It's going to be bright, it's going to be dynamic, it's going to be passionate. It is a design for the future, simple but not boring. It will be very real, inspired by the everyday lifestyle, by the young generations. Such real designs will give you the familiar feeling of how you interact with different objects in your daily life. We have designed the icons with the concept of golden ratio, a geometric proportion that adds to the aesthetics. For example, the icon on the messaging app, as you can see, the icons look visually appealing, creating organic looking composition in the icon designs. Based on this concept, we have redesigned all the icons and kept the UI interface very clean and which reflects closer to stock Android. To keep a simple, clean, but also premium elegant UI, while all the details are precisely designed to present a brand new refreshing UI experience in your hand, the best is yet to come, guys. So stay tuned till early January, and we're sure you will be amazed to see more and more features coming forward from Realme UI. Except our fans, we have also received tremendous support from developers. Thanks to our XDA developer community for supporting us throughout our journey. We have also noticed your feedback and will further optimize the code shared with the developers. Realme is not only a smartphone brand, it is also a tech lifestyle brand. We want to become the brand that provides product that acts as an upgrade to the customer's daily life, enhancing it, whether it's about imaging, about fast processing, speed, or listening to music. After an exciting 2019, what's in store for 2020? Let me share with you some of the small vision what I have. 2020 will be the year for us to drive our vision of connected ecosystem with focus on 4 core areas: smartphones, software, IoT-enabled products, and accessories. No matter how good we have built our products, to finally make them accessible to all our customers, we will need not only to build strong sales channel online or offline, but also to make the product affordable and ease the process of payment so that every single user can enjoy the Realme devices or the entire ecosystem. That's why in 2020, we aim to create a 360-degree ecosystem for our customers to enjoy the beauty of technology and to achieve the mission of Realme for every Indian. I believe either through a earbuds or a power bank or a smartphone or even just an app, the connection between the customers and Realme can be established and further strengthened. So today, I'm proud to announce one more important part of Realme's tech lifestyle ecosystem, a real solution for all your financial needs. Before I announce that, let's look at some of the troubles that our users face today. In today's digitalized world, our customers use their phones when they go out to eat, shop, travel, pay for the games, utilities, movies, and so on. They pay, they borrow, they save, they insure. For that, the customers have to use too many separate apps for every single transactions. Some apps are complex and not so easy, while some have a data privacy issues, and the security is the biggest concern. Finance is not so easy and can be complex for a lot of common people like me. To solve all these problems of our customers, we are launching a one-stop solution for all your financial needs. Let's have a quick recap of the video first for that. As the name suggests, and as youthful as you can see, Realme Pesa for the first time for you guys in India. And we are launching for the first time in India itself. We are happy to launch Realme's financial service customized for every Indian. India's first full-stack financial services platform on your favorite mobile phones. Be it payments or investments, Realme Pesa app will provide all transactions options along with the protection. Our mission is to enable our customers to ease up the financial services. There will be 4 major services which Realme Pesa will be looking at. One is lending, savings protection, payments, and all other financial tools. With Realme Pesa, we'll enable our customers to make financial transactions much more easier. We'll be the first mobile phone company to offer financial service to both individual and SMEs. Small businesses are a key part of the Indian economy and we understand that very well. So more than 40 million small businesses today can take the benefits from it. We want to focus on emerging India for making their financial services easy. And this is truly going to be for every Indian. So we are not only going to reach to tier 1 or tier 2 towns, but we are also trying to reach to tier 4, tier 5 towns as well. So as we also spoke about Realme Pesa, let me talk about Realme as a tech lifestyle brand. Let's look at a roadmap for the accessories for the launch this year. This year, we unveiled our iconic Buds 2 earphones in August, followed by Realme Buds Wireless and Realme Power Bank in September. The interesting fact is, just within 2 months of its launch, the growing customer base has made Realme Buds Wireless as one of the best sellers on Amazon and it has won Best Headphone of the Year in here at Exhibit Tech Awards. And our portfolio of exciting devices doesn't end here. This time, we also have something in there. I hope you guys know about it, right? It's the true wireless buds for every Indian, the Realme Buds Air. Yes, to reveal such an amazing product, I would like to invite on stage our new product manager from the tech lifestyle category, Mr. Srihari. Srihari.
Hello everyone. Are you excited for the Realme Buds Air? Yeah. Okay. So my name is Srihari. I am the product manager for Realme India. Now, in the journey of evolving as a tech lifestyle brand, we at Realme have been diversifying into accessories. From the Realme Buds 1 to the gorgeous looking Realme Buds 2 and Realme Buds Wireless, our products have seen unprecedented success in the Indian market. We had also collaborated with world-renowned DJ Alan Walker to co-produce the Realme Buds Wireless to give our youth an enhanced music experience. But today, we take the leap to truly wireless to give you an experience that's just at another level. So let's take a quick look at this truly wireless beauty. Allow me to introduce to you the Realme Buds Air, Realme's first true wireless stereo earbuds. Now, with the technology of true wireless, we've tried to create an experience that you will not forget. So let's start with pairing. So the first time you take the Realme Buds Air out of the box, you open that cap and your Bluetooth settings will instantly recognize it. Once that initial connection is made, every time you open that cap, it's connected to your phone. It is absolutely magical. The whole process just fits to the natural usage habit that we have, and it does not need any redundant operation, and we do that by using the beauty of technology. Also, it supports Google Fast Pair protocol. So if you see that pop-up on top, every time you'll try to make a new device connection, it'll show that pop-up and you can instantly connect without going anywhere else, which makes the experience extremely new. Then we talk about latency. When it comes to wireless buds, latency can be very annoying. You might not notice it when you're listening to music, but when watching a movie and especially playing a game, have you realized that when you're using a wireless earbud, you hit that shoot button, the sound comes 2 seconds later? Well, that is latency. And we want latency to be as low as possible, which is why at Realme we customized a new R1 chip based on Bluetooth 5 protocol to ensure extreme low latency. Furthermore, the two buds synchronize to the phone and together to ensure that the audio latency is as low as possible and the sync is absolutely great. To give you an even more immersive experience while gaming, we have prepared a new gaming mode on the Realme Buds Air. As soon as you activate that gaming mode, the latency will drop another 51%, bringing it to among the lowest in the industry. How do I know that? Well, let's take a look at some data. The AirPods have a latency of 204 milliseconds. It's quite low, right? What about the Realme Buds Air? 120 milliseconds. So it is absolutely low. That's the kind of latency that you'll get with the Realme Buds Air. We've also integrated a lot of innovative tech into that small compact form factor that you see. It has a chipset, a battery, and drivers. Also, there are two microphones as you can see on the screen right now. One of them will record your voice and the other one will record the environmental noise, and they'll together offset that background noise that you have in calls, which means that when you're in a call, you do not have to worry about your call quality one bit. Also, sound is one of the most important parts of an earbud experience, and we did not forget that at all. We have a big 12mm driver and we have a dynamic bass boost solution as well to give you that punchy bass. Also, take a look at that audio curve, and what you'll realize is that not just bass, in all other areas of the sound, the Realme Buds Air gives you that high fidelity sound that you're looking for. Also, we did not stop here. We included some smart technology into the buds. Tell me if this has happened to you. You're listening to your favorite music, right? And someone comes in and wants to talk to you. What you generally do is take out your phone, you unlock that, aim at that small pause button there is, you pause the song and then you look up to talk. Well, with the Realme Buds Air, you do not have to do that. Just take that bud out of your ear and the music automatically pauses. Magical, isn't it? That's not it. And the music will resume again. Now, unlike magicians, we would show you our tricks, and how we do that is an optical sensor that you saw. It'll detect when it's in your ear. Also, the Realme Buds Air would not be truly wireless without some touch controls. So double tap as you saw right now, you can play or pause your music. You can also answer your call. Triple tap, you can go to the next song. And long press, you can go to your assistant, whatever assistant is on your device. So it doesn't matter if you're using an Android phone, an iOS phone, anything. And you can also reject that annoying guy who's talking to you on the phone. Also, battery life is one of the most important parts of the Buds Wireless. And on the Buds, you can, okay, I forgot gaming mode. So for gaming mode, also what you can do is just hold that button for 2 seconds, just touch the Realme Buds Air and you'll enter gaming mode. Also touch it again and you'll exit gaming mode. That's how simple it is. Now let's move to battery life. So we have 3 hours of battery life on the single Buds and 17 hours total playback with that charging case, which should be more than enough for a day of usage. Also, the Realme Buds Air would not be completely truly wireless if you didn't have wireless charging. So yes, the Realme Buds Air does support officially wireless charging, and that charger that you see, that beautiful little block, it is from Realme. It is a 10-watt Qi compatible charger which will be available to buy separately very, very soon. Now we come to design, and as a design-oriented manufacturer, the design of those buds was very important to us. Realme Buds Air are something that you're going to keep in your ear all day long, all night long. Even if you're talking on the phone, listening to music, even if you're not doing any of those things, you'll still keep them in your ear. Which is why we paid special focus to the weight, and we've brought the weight down to just 4.2 grams. To give you some context, if you take a sheet of A4 paper, which is 80 GSM thickness, it's around 5 grams. Take a lighter paper, take a thinner paper, it is 70 GSM, it's around 4.7 grams. So this thing is really, really, really light. Also, to go with the youth of India, the Realme Buds Air comes in 3 colors, white, black, and yellow, to suit your individual styles. Which one's your favorite color? That's because Madhav wear it. You liked it a lot. Okay, so now we also go to the durability of the buds, and we made sure we did a lot of tests to make sure that the buds stay with you for long. So the Buds Air supports 12,000 times of dropping. It can do 7,000 times of plugging and unplugging, all those large numbers, because we wanted the buds to be with you for a long time, and we wish that the Buds Air can be your best buds for months and years to come. And we made sure that the quality was up to that. Also, we are proud to be called the #1 quality smartphone brand, and that does come with a price. We have to extend all that quality to each and every product that we have, which is why we are extending that quality to the Realme Buds Air as well. Now, how do we do that? Well, if you have a truly wireless earbud, which a lot of you are going to buy, when you have it, you're scared that you might lose one bud. You might lose the case as well, because it happens to the best of us. Now, if you do that with the Realme Buds Air, you do not have to worry. Just go to the Realme service center and you can separately buy a single bud or even the case if you want. So you can do that from the Realme service. To put it boldly, the Realme Buds Air is currently the best true wireless earbud that fits everyone's need for all platforms. You must be wondering how I can say that. Well, let's look at a comparison. Now, as Madhav keeps saying, we respect our competitors a lot because they're providing a very quality experience to everyone, and we want to do that as well. If you look at all aspects that talk about user experience, we are up there with the best. Now, let's take a look at this beautiful Realme Buds Air. The Realme Buds Air, an experience of a wireless world. Now, how excited are you for the Realme Buds Air again? I can't see enough excitement. How excited are you for the Realme Buds Air? Okay, so that's not it. There is more. Let's go to the hero product of the day, the Realme X2, the 64 megapixel performance expert. And to talk more on that, allow me to call on stage Nidhi Bhatia, product manager, Realme India.
Hello everyone, I'm Nidhi, product manager, Realme India. Great to see you all again. How are you doing today? That's quite low. How are you doing today, guys? Okay. Okay, I would first like to take you through Realme XT's journey so far since we launched it in September this year. Well, as you all know, Realme was the first brand to bring a 64 megapixel quad camera smartphone for our Indian consumers. Realme XT has been a huge success in the market, and it gives me immense pleasure to share some of its achievements with you all. Our 64 megapixel quad camera expert won the Best Camera Phone of the Year by the Dainik Jagran High Tech Awards 2019. We also bagged the Viewer's Choice Camera Phone of the Year at the News 18 Tech and Auto Awards. And not just that, we also got the Best Camera Phone of 2019 at the 6th Mobility Excellence Awards. As we've always believed in pushing our boundaries and setting new benchmarks in the industry, we are bound to offer you something more to all our consumers every single time. This time, let's double the X factor by doubling what Realme XT offers. It will bring forth the ultimate pack of power and style with outstanding performance, exceptional camera, new design, and of course, fast charging battery. The double of Realme XT will give you the mid-premium flagship of the year, Realme X2. As a fully upgraded version of Realme XT, it will be the new king of 64 megapixel smartphone in India. With Realme X2, we have made a big leap in design, camera, and performance. The much appreciated Hyperbola design was brought in two colors, pearl white and pearl blue. And I'm excited to announce today that we're adding another option with Realme X2, the most popular color of 2019, green. And we are calling it Pearl Green. Talking about the design, two parallel curves are highlighted by using multiple layers of light and shadow to make the rear of Realme X2 look even more mysterious and unique. Even in real life, it looks deep and premium, like holding an emerald in your hands. Moving to the cameras, where we've made some major improvements. The Realme X2 is equipped with a 64 megapixel quad camera setup. The ultra-high resolution of X2 comes with Samsung's GW1 sensor, and we have an 8 megapixel ultra-wide-angle lens paired with a macro lens and a portrait lens. Let's now take a look at a picture at the Inca site of the Machu Picchu in Peru. And when we zoom in on this, you can clearly see the bricks and stones on the wall. In fact, you can even clearly see human figures. This is the advantage of the ultra-high resolution. The 119-degree ultra-wide-angle lens is capable of bringing a 4x vision. You will be able to capture brilliant landscapes and group pictures. The macro lens is a targeted optimization of close-range object shooting, which lets you observe the world more closely. The portrait lens is capable of taking special black and white portrait photos in retro style. You must be wondering about the improvements, right? So here we go. The Realme X2 will support ultra-wide-angle video, ultra-video stabilization, real-time bokeh effect, and, of course, the 960 FPS super slow motion. And not just this, we have also stabilized selfie video. So some of the features borrowed from our mighty X2 Pro. Let's have a look at the demo. The ultra-wide-angle video can meet the needs of shooting in many large scenes. For example, this scene of the skateboard. There is also ultra-video stabilization, perfect for people like me who cannot even hold a phone steadily. We've also added real-time video bokeh. By simulating the effect of field depth created by a large aperture lens, you can now take your own fashion videos at any given point of time. The super slow motion is also very cool. In addition, the X2 also supports comprehensive video editing functions like video clipping, adding background music, and much more. The front of Realme X2 has also been upgraded to 32 megapixel. At the same time, Realme X2 supports quad Bayer technology with a single pixel size of 1.6 micron. We've also added the much demanded selfie nightscape to the front camera for the perfect selfies in low light conditions. Let's take a look at the sample photo. Here comes the first photo. When we take nightscape selfies, we usually encounter various kinds of lights. The highlight areas are always overexposed and tend to become pale. After turning on the super nightscape, the highlight areas will be well suppressed and the overall exposure will be very well balanced. Let's have a look at another commonly faced scenario. In some dark scenes, our faces are not bright enough. So just turn on the super nightscape. The face will be brightened and optimized, making the image ready to be shared on your social media accounts. Well, now let's talk about performance. Another area where we've made some huge improvements and giving you the elite gaming performance for your smartphone. You may notice the G, which means a chipset which is designed for gaming and supports several features of the Snapdragon Elite Gaming. So with Realme X2, we are bringing you the powerful Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G for the first time in this price segment for our Indian consumers. It is a huge upgrade from the previously used Snapdragon 712. The chipset is based on an 8nm process technology, has a more advanced cryo structure with higher frequency, equipped with Adreno 618 GPU and a more powerful DSP and ISP, which means better performance in image processing as well. As a result of the upgrade, the 730G has a 25% improvement in GPU, a 35% improvement in CPU, double the AI performance, making it the best choice for gamers. Another improvement? Well, the Realme X2 comes with VOOC Flash Charge 4.0, making it the first device in the Realme product portfolio to support this technology. We now have a 30-watt fast charging solution which charges the phone to 100% in merely 75 minutes, in comparison to the commonly used 18-watt, which takes about 132 minutes to fully charge a phone. The VOOC 4.0 has great advantages in the first 30 minutes of charging. Let's take a look at this comparison, and you can see to charge a normal 4000 mAh battery, if you charge it for half an hour, the 30-watt charger charges it to 67%, nearly twice as fast as the 18-watt and thrice as fast as the 10-watt charging solution. And it only takes 19 minutes to charge Realme X2 from 0 to 50%. And of course, you can fully charge it in just 75 minutes. So for gaming enthusiasts, Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G and the VOOC Flash Charge 4.0 will be the perfect combination. In order to provide our users with a pleasant gaming experience, we've also carried out special optimization on network and system. The Realme X2 supports dual-channel network acceleration that can dynamically switch between Wi-Fi and cellular data. Dual Wi-Fi function, which allows connection to two Wi-Fis at the same time. We also have added anti-lock antenna design and an upgraded 2x2 MIMO. In addition to a stable connection, these features also optimizes the gaming experience in case of a poor network speed. Well, that's not it. By combining Game Space with Game Assistant, users can turn on the high performance mode and play games under the best conditions. We thus have created a better gaming experience in all aspects for our users through multiple channels. The Realme X2 is also equipped with super linear speakers and smart power amplifier. It also supports Dolby Atmos, which works via Bluetooth as well. It has also been certified by Hi-Res for high quality sound. That's the all-new Realme X2. At the same time, the Realme X2 has the much loved features of Realme XT as well. It is an immersive Super AMOLED display with an in-display fingerprint sensor, an 8GB RAM and 128GB ROM option, and of course a 4000 mAh big battery, thus having every advantage of Realme XT. And of course, in the future, it will also support dark mode. So users who prefer, a mobile phone with a dark environment will absolutely love it. Now, let's have a video of the Realme X2.
Realme X2, 64 megapixel performance expert. Realme smartphone, dare to lead. Celebrates Star Wars, the rise of Skywalker.
Well, that's all about Realme X2, the 64 megapixel performance expert and the mid-premium flagship. What's next? To introduce the newest addition to the Realme offering, Realme Pesa, I would now like to invite on stage Mr. Varun Sridhar, lead Realme Pesa.
Good job, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. The first thing I'm going to do after this event is go get my hands on the Buds Air, the yellow one. I really loved it. It's my new favorite color and it's super cool. But you're here to listen to me about Realme Pesa. I lead the team. Madhav met me a few months back and asked me this question saying, hey Varun, how can I take the experience of Realme customers to the next level? How can I ensure that their financial well-being improves? And then we said, Dikhte, we went around to about 500 stores. My team and me spoke to people like you, our customers, students, businessmen, shopkeepers, people who sell phones, and we asked them one very simple question. What could we do as Realme to improve your financial well-being? So welcome to Realme Pesa, India's first full-stack financial services platform on your favorite mobile phone. Madhav spoke a bit before about Realme Pesa. I'll walk you through that quickly and then get down to what we are launching today. So we have 4 business lines. The first one is lending, where we give you personal and business loans. The second one is savings and protection. Abba kaha karte the? Huh? Abba kaha karte the, aaj savings karo, kal kaam aayega. Meri mummy bhi kehte the. आप सब भी कहते हो इंडिया में सेविंग्स इज पार्ट ऑफ आवर लाइफ सो वी थॉट एज रियलमी पैसा इफ वी डोंट मैनेज दैट हाउ वुड इट वर्क सो वी विल ऑफर यू म्यूचुअल फंड्स वी विल ऑफर यू डिजिटल गोल्ड हम सबको सोना अच्छा लगता है एंड SIP वी विल ऑल्सो ब्रिंग टू यू इंश्योरेंस बोथ लाइफ एंड नॉन लाइफ इंश्योरेंस द थर्ड प्रोडक्ट लाइन इज पेमेंट्स आपने वीडियो देखा आपको वीडियो अच्छा लगा Did you enjoy it? Yeah. So जेब में पैसा तो टेंशन कैसा? Why carry your wallet when you have Realme Pesa? So that's our objective. We are studying different mobile financing tools, mobile payment tools, UPI, PPI, and we'll soon come up with a solution. Our last offering is financial tools. We want to make financial education and managing money easy. Simple karna hai. By giving free credit reports, tax, and budgeting tools. But let's go on. You're here to listen to me on the beta launch today. Today we do the beta launch of Realme Pesa. We have 4 products. You can download the app from Play Store. So it's available for everybody with a Realme phone or with any other Android phone. Or you could obviously download it on the Realme App Store. We will pre-install it on your phone after the beta period is over. Let's jump in and get to our first product. Most of you have credit cards, right? And most of you have a loan. And sometimes your limit increases automatically, or somebody calls you and says, sir, aap loan ke liye pre-approved ho, you have got a loan. And you must be wondering how. What increases your limit? It is mostly because you have a good credit score. You may know your credit score or you may not. But because it is important for you, we bring to you Realme Pesa free credit report for everyone in India. Less than a minute, few clicks, and very, very simple to understand. We don't do it for you once. We do it for you twice. We do it for you 3 times across 3 months, absolutely free. So enjoy it. We plan to have 1 million educated customers next year who have taken a free credit report. We strongly believe that your credit score is the first step of your financial well-being. We're doing this in partnership with our fintech partner, Credit Mantri. They're great guys and we've collaborated to bring this project to you. So at the end of today, while I buy my Buds Air, please download your credit report. Let's go into our second product, personal loans. Sometimes innovation is keeping things simple, easy. We've done that for you. You can now take personal loans from 8,000 rupees to 1 lakh digitally with very limited paperwork and a fully digital process. Really easy. Abhi bank ke liye wait nahi karna hai, koi phone kar raha hai, none of that. We don't need to do any of that. You don't need to do paperwork. You can also choose to repay from 3 months to 12 months. So it's very easy and flexible because all of us are very different. We've partnered with Early Salary, so that's our technology partner and our NBFC partner, to co-develop the personal loans product just for you. But then some of our users, aap logon ne bola, that we want a bigger loan. 1 lakh of rupees is not enough, some people want more. We are still here to help you. Our sales team will come to you, collect the additional documents and get your loan processed. Fast and very, very easy as it is on your mobile app. We are targeting next year 500,000 loans done within the Realme Pesa personal loans product. Our third product, interestingly, we always talk about you and me, but India has 40 million SMEs. Madhav had told this before. You go around, many of you in this room are businesses. Can I know how many of you are businesses? How many of you are running a business of your own? Yeah, quite a few people. And thank you. Now we have a business loan offering on the Realme Pesa. Businesses can now take up to 5 lakh rupees pure digitally with minimum documents, and you can pay from 12 months to 60 months. You may also be a young business, a business that the banks don't understand, somebody working on a gig economy, etc., etc. We are still there for you. We have a credit policy that suits you. We offer business loans across 90% of all PIN codes in India. That's really big. We understand sometimes that businesses are complex. With Realme Pesa, your financials don't need to be complex. If you need a larger loan, call us, chat with us, and my business RM will be with you to help you out and apply for the loan. We've partnered with Lending Card and wish to fund 50,000 businesses in 2020. So the last product which we are offering today under the beta app has a slightly funny story. आप सबको पता है 3 महीने पहले Madhav did this skydive, 15,000 feet. Yeah, so he did this skydive, and while that was happening, the first thing that came to my mind was what if his phone falls? So I was worried that what if his phone falls, right? And what if it breaks? So I think about this all the time. I'm sure you do. What if your phone falls? What if your screen breaks? Aapne bola, this is your biggest tension. We said, जेब में पैसा, तो tension कैसा? Presenting to you Realme Pesa screen insurance. Now on your Realme, you can buy an insurance for your new phone or your old phone. आप स्क्रीन एक बार तोड़ो या 2 बार, it's allowed. You can enjoy now. So go ahead, enjoy with your phone. The process takes only 5 minutes. It's purely digital, very simple. And there's an artificial intelligence engine behind which does the approval. So there's nobody looking at your phone, it's a computer. But after we did this, we went to our customers, and our customers said, Varun, that's not enough. They said, you know, when the screen breaks, we don't know who to talk to. So we said, hey, we will also digitize that. We will also change that. So we have, for the first time, a fully digital claim process. So you sit, apply, you break your phone. I don't hope you do it too many times. But if you do up to 2 times, you take a claim and we process it digitally. We're doing this with ICICI Lombard, India's #1 non-life insurance company, and we offer this as a group policy product. Going on to something serious, protecting you is our responsibility, and at Realme, we take it seriously. All our data is stored in India. We've done multiple layers of security, ethical hacking, IT security, and so on. And for the first time ever, in financial services, you can now change your data permissions with a few clicks. I will ask all of you to think for a moment, aapke banking app mein, where do you have a place which says off data, on data, I don't want to share? So we've done it. It's in the app, on your face. The 2 other last topics I would like to talk to you about is something very natural, right? We chat a lot. I do a lot of WhatsApp, WeChat, SMS, and so on. And so do you. But we've never chatted with our bank, right? We don't chat with an NBFC. You don't chat with your payment company. And we wanted to change that. So presenting to you Realme Pesa chat. And it's not a bot, right? It's not a computer. There are real people behind who would chat with you 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can chat in English, or if you prefer like me, English mein baat kar sakte, right? We can do both. You can chat about financial issues, you can chat to complain, you can chat to do anything, and we are there for you all the time. The last thing I would like to talk to you about, and that's the idea of Realme Pesa. It started with Madhav telling me, hey, Varun, what can you do? And we went out to the audience and asked you how to build this out. So the idea started with listening to you and building solutions. We want to continue that and be India's first co-created financial services platform. Not thought by me and designed by my team, but thought by you, and we work hard to make it happen. So please bring your ideas. It's called the Curious Club, and we'll be more than happy to work hard and try and innovate with what you want. So just to conclude, first of all, thank you. I love the energy at these events. It's amazing. I am going to go shop after this, but what I recommend is you download the app. You can download it from any phone. And we promise to make 2020 very exciting. Realme Pesa with Realme will do lots of exciting stuffs and bring much more fun to you. So thank you.
I would like to request Mr. Varun to remain on the stage. In the meanwhile, I would request Mr. Madhav and Mr. Ajay Veer Yadav, Senior Vice President Flipkart, to approach the stage for the photo op.
Thank you.
Media friends can now approach towards the stage area for the photo op. Mr. Madhav's presence on stage and everyone else to please be seated.
Yeah. Thank you.
So guys, thank you very much. I hope you like all the new offerings from Realme family, Realme X2, Realme Buds Air, Realme Pesa. Before announcing the price for Realme X2, let's quickly take a quick recap on Realme Buds Air first. The true wireless buds provide an exceptionally seamless connectivity the best of the user experience, which includes smart touch controls, wear detection, super latency mode, a gaming mode, an amazing sound with a dual mic cancellation, and for an experience which you will never leave it again. Now, it's time for the pricing. Should I do the pricing now or later on? Okay, let's do it right away. Alright, so the Realme Buds Air will be priced at rupees 3,999 rupees in India. I can proudly say that this would be the best true wireless earbuds for everyone that supports not only Android but all the platforms. The Realme Buds Air will be available right after the launch at 2 p.m. on Flipkart.com and Realme.com for the people who hate to wait. And the first sale would be starting from 23rd of December. Now, I think it's time for Realme X2. The X series represents Realme's leap to premium spirit. Realme X, the first flagship with a pop-up screen in its price segment. Realme XT, India's first 64 megapixel quad camera phone. Realme X2 Pro, the ultimate flagship of the year with the best ever features all in one. And the latest entrant, Realme X2, the smartphone with one of the best processor camera and one of the best charging among the mid-rangers. Realme has created a complete product portfolio in every single price segment, from the budget segment represented by the Realme Number series to the mid segment which represents Pro series and Realme X Pro, which are newly entered flagship segment. With the launch of Realme X2, now we have one more powerful offering in the mid-premium segment. All premium flagship features at the mid-range price. I think that's the reason why people love Realme. We try to bring the best of the segments, best of the features to the mid-range segments. All the best of the features to this price segment. We compare with the only device, let's have a small comparison before we compare with the only device currently available having a Snapdragon 730G, which is currently priced at around 40,000. We don't want to compare with any device which is launched across the globe and we do not even know when it's going to be launched in India, right? So let's speak about something which is launched in India right now. Needless to say, Realme X2 has a 30 watts hook, 32 megapixel selfie camera, 64 megapixel quad camera, and is one of the best in its class. While talking about the quick recap on Realme X2, I would say is one of the best mid-ranger phone in this price segment with having a 64 megapixel quad camera, in-display fingerprint, one of the best designs with 3 different colors, 4000 mAh battery with a superbook, 8 nanometer fintech technology with a Snapdragon 730G, video expert, both front and back, and I would say even the bokeh effect, people have loved it. I've seen a lot of videos across. No phone in India has been equipped with so many premium features at this mid-range price. It comes with 3 variants and all the 3 variants are with UFS 2.1 ROM and with LPDDR4X RAM and available in 3 different colors. It comes with 4GB 64GB RAM, comes with 6GB 128GB RAM and comes with 8GB 128GB RAM. Right? The leak yesterday was wrong. The Realme X2 4GB 64GB would be priced at rupees 16,999 rupees. Price for 6GB 128GB would be priced at 18,999 rupees. And price for 8GB 128GB would be priced at 19,999 rupees. Yesterday we were doing the dry runs. The first sale for the Realme X2 will be on 20th of December. Starting at 12 noon. It will be available on our partner Flipkart.com and Realme.com and soon will be available in the stores nearby you. Customers buying from Realme.com can avail also some benefits like MobiKwik super cash discounts worth rupees 1,000. You can also avail a Cashify exchange offer and some exchange benefits. There are a lot of more exciting offers on Flipkart with flat 1,500 rupees off on all the ICICI credit cards and no cost EMI up to 6 months on all the credit and debit cards from all the banks. The customer can also get a partner offers from Jio worth benefit rupees 11,500 which is applicable on Realme.com as well as on Flipkart and it will also be available in offline stores. So guys, I think one of the best device with best of the pricing in this segment. So guys, that's all for today. Here's all the information about the 2 exciting products launched today. I hope you enjoyed our launch event of 2019, which is the last launch event. But what's next? Well, stay tuned for the biggest year of Realme, which is going to be 2020. We have many more things for you. See you in January and see you away. I wish you guys all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you very much.